I'm gonna waste your time. In this video, I'm gonna talk to AI, as you know in the title. This is the prompt I'm giving it. Now, in this video, the purpose is because talking in the comments or the fact that you cannot gather enough focus in order to have a debate with me, have a talk with me. Not even a debate. It's not even about winning or losing. I'm looking at myself a little bit to make sure everything is clear. There is an objective truth. You are responsible as a human. Actually, I shouldn't put it that way. You're not responsible. If you've clicked on this video, then you're responsible. If you call yourself a philosopher, an intellectual, a thinker, an academic, or whatever, you want truth, right? You want purpose, right? Okay. There you have it. Don't believe me? Gemini. Gemini has more information than any human ever. Now, the way it presents those information, the way it can interact with you, sure, it's limited. Like, it doesn't tell you everything it knows in just one single message. But this is as best as it gets at this moment. And it's better than 99% of you all. It's not a human, so it doesn't have feelings. It doesn't have biases. Actually, it does, but you know what I mean. Let's not waste time. Let's see what it says. Okay. Now, I'm not sure. Excuse my English, by the way. Like, don't nitpick. Oh, you spelled whatever. I don't think there's anything misspelled here, but oh, you spelled that wrong. It doesn't matter. See, because of people like you who focus on grammar instead of the truth, philosophy has been stagnant for a while. And it's your fault. It's your professor's fault. It's the great mind's fault. Look at this dumbass talking to me in Persian. I'm Iranian. In English, bro. In English, bro. You know, I'm a Gen Z. I didn't have enough motivation to make this video because my last video, which was the first video to get any impressions, did terribly because you guys are dumbasses. You don't watch the video, you just want entertainment in the name of I clicked on a philosophy video, I'm so deep. No, you're not. You still secretly love entertainment. That's why you're here. I hope I'm entertaining you at this moment. By the way, I'll begin. This is one last thing I want to mention. Marlboro. You know, this might be... I'm not a smoker. Not yet. I smoke like, let's say 100, what do you call each cigarette? 100 in the span of maybe 2 years. And that's how much I've smoked so far. I've kept it very cool. I just bought this because I wanted to really try this Marlboro because it's very famous, and I can tell why. It's pretty high quality, but it's not a huge deal. It's so expensive here. It's the equivalent feeling of spending $20 on a cig. Is it $20 out there? I believe it's less than $5, right? But if it feels like 20, 30 even. Like, let's say I spend 5 million. My family supports me, that's why I don't spend it. A single person on my age have to spend over 30 mil clean off each month because the economy is terrible. I spend like 3, 4, 5 mil each month in Tomans, in our money, and this thing costed me 600, and it's pretty difficult to find the original. Also, there are bootleg. This is 99% I'm sure it's original, but 1% chance it's not, but I don't think so. Anyway, camera rolling? Okay, let's go. And I'm not gonna read that shit, let's go. Okay, let's see. This is your best argument. The passive soul paradox. What's that word? Epiphenomenalism trap. You divide human existence into a deterministic physical body-brain driven by genetics and environment, and by completely passive and and a completely passive soul or awareness that merely observes from above. You claim the soul has no hand in the physical machinery. The counter-argument: if this awareness is entirely passive and lacks any causal power over the physical world, how did your physical brain discover its existence to write this manifesto and script a YouTube video? If the soul cannot influence physical matter, then every single word you typed is merely the mechanical determined... Should I read this or do you get it? Let me read it, because you're lazy. Determined byproduct of the neural firing in your brain. In that case, pure zero, the name of my book, Philosophy Manifesto, is not a... I called it Ashkarname, which means in Persian, like it doesn't have a... it doesn't sound well in English. It's like... it's a letter that clears the path. You know, it means enlightenment letter, something like that. It sounds way cooler in Persian, trust me. Persian is just the best language, bro. If you don't know, then you're ignorant. In that case, pure zero is not a transcendental awakening of the soul. It is just another chemical secretion and material idea inside the neural circuitry of a 20-year-old organism. You are trapped between Cartesian dualism and reductive materialism, and two positions collapse into each other. I shall type it while talking to you. I mean, I wouldn't type it, I'm going to read out loud what I'm typing. Okay, now, first of all, I'm going to type fast. I don't have time for this. I did not say that there cannot be any link between the body and the soul. There could, I said, what I meant was that there is, that it doesn't pilot the body. It, of course, it is connected, but it's merely a observation. It merely has an I don't know how is it spelled. Observational aspect. Another way to put it is, my body is completely out of my control. But your body's out of control? Look at this schizo. Actually, in Bible, Jesus, man, get Jesus, man, you're miserable. Bye. The fuck? My body is completely out of my control, and I am my soul watching my body. You see, our bodies have all these capabilities and sensations, which are what's the word, like something goes from here to here, which is the word transition. Capabilities and sensations which are transmitted into our brains. Yet, who is or what is the phenomena that feels what the brain feels? Now, someone right now might say, you are your brain, and your brain feels whatever. The thing is, let's say this cigarette, let's say science one day learns that, I don't know, some plant inside of this, it's dead, but let's say it's alive. Like, I'm giving a very terrible example, but imagine they learn that there is a brain. It has a brain. Like, you see how they say plants are alive? Okay. But this thing is an NPC. Actually, why am I giving this example? Video games. NPC is the best example. An NPC also has a brain. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. Its brain is just simple. It's code. It's very simple. And it's not made out of flesh. Not yet. In the future, I mean, we can see the experimental brains. Genie, if you're watching, my friend, I was about to say a very terrible thing. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm not racist. Maybe I am. I'm not terrible. Trust me, I'm a good person. I have a black friend. All good. Assad? Anyway. That thing is an NPC. It has a brain. It feels something. Like when you imagine GTA San Andreas, you punch that NPC. The NPC goes, "Whoa, that hurt." Okay, it says that. Did it really hurt though? Who did it hurt? The code? Who did it hurt? You see what I mean? I should mention this to this nigga, to this guy, to this dude. I'm sorry. It's just a fun game. Like we're being, you know. I'm pretty sure any black dude who is not a psychopath will give me the pass if we become friends. It's all good. Don't worry. But if I offended you, I apologize. I'll try not to say this. It's just that we're so comfortable. I've got used to it. I'm sorry. I'm Persian. Why the Persians can say the N-word, right? Anyway, just like nah. Imagine an NPC in GTA getting hit. It hurts, sure, but what is hurt? The code of the NPC which it was created with? Okay, there's that. That's enough. That's enough, I guess. I hope I didn't miss anything, but if I did, it's definitely going to tell me. Okay, yeah, it's pretty good. Let's not make the video too long. How many minutes? I can't see. Great. Contradiction of tone. Hidden rage at the peak. This is so basic. You claim that Pure Zero is entirely neutral, free from hatred or resentment toward existence. Sure. And operates seamlessly beyond the binary of light and darkness. Sure. The counter-argument. Your vocabulary completely betrays your claim of absolute neutrality. The text is heavy, emotionally charged. I want to take a smoke, bro. Can you read it yourself? Or I want to read it in my mind. I'm so zesty. Yo, look at this shit. It's like an exhaust, bro. Like, our local cigarettes don't do this. It's trash quality. The text is heavily emotional, physical. You prepared a manifesto which phrases like ignorant fools, compromising leeches, the slaughterhouse of relationships, and the ultimate degradation of an animal mechanism. A truly detached, neutral observer. It's so wrong. This guy didn't get it good. Let me type for it. Okay, no need to read it. With that sense of you are still standing at the edge of the cliff, throwing rocks down at the valley below. Look, man. Can I? want to turn it off, then I'm gonna turn it on again. Fucking video. I thought I could actually smoke. Oh no, what did I do? Oh lord. Anyway. Look, man. I did not say you have to become Buddha. You still do whatever you do, and so do I. Everyone changes, so do I. Moskov, you know Bob. Mobile games are so pussified, I hate that. Anyway, it's simply having the knowledge of everything you do. Yeah, that's enough. I did not say become Buddha. I didn't say become a neutralized. I don't hate nor like anything. I don't do no. I didn't say this. Look at me. Look at me. I'm not a hypocrite. I'm being very true to myself. I know what I'm doing. You know, metacognition. It's very what is it? It's very viral. It has gotten viral recently. Metacognition, bro. I know what I did. I know I'm being a douchebag right now. Maybe I'm acting gay. Maybe I'm being immature. Maybe I've scared off some professors who might have watched till now and given me some credit and made me more famous so I could make money. Yes, I want money. Yes, I'm not God. I'm a human. Imagine Earth is flat. It's just a mind experiment. I'm not saying it is. Maybe it is. I don't know. Everyone is here at the center. You are all worried. Oh no. Oh. Then there is like scientists. Okay. Alright. Reference. Only my gaming squad. Why am I doing all these inside jokes? Anyway. And then there is me. And people who have been forgotten. Maybe they've killed themselves. Just like how my friend Mateen said. Maybe they've understood this and killed themselves without saying anything. I am here saying something. We are here. I am here. You will be here if you keep watching me. I'm sure. There's no doubt. Unless if you're a child. Even children can get it better. Anyway, I'm at the edge. I'm looking at the void. I'm like, okay, this is Earth. I can see it from the edge. I can see everything. Okay. And there is this. Okay. What am I? Okay, I'm one of these. Okay, I can go to the center. I can go. Alright. Oh, what is it? Oh, we all die? Oh, okay. Can I die now? No! You have to be alive because we don't know what death is and we're scared. And you have to be with us. Don't go. I'll feel bad. Come work with me. Come work. We have to make money. Oh, I don't know. Let me look at the void a little more. It's kind of beautiful. Oh. There's no magic left for me in this world. I want to kill myself. No, don't do it. No, don't do it for your mom. Bro, I've given up on myself, on my friends, on my work, on my wife, and on my family. Like, why do you think that's a fucking, that's gonna affect me? Oh, hurt her feelings. Her feelings got hurt multiple times. This is one of them, maybe the biggest one. Who cares? Feelings get hurt. I'm a psychopath. No, I get it. But as I said, I'm logical. I'm a philosopher. I'm not... Actually, the fact that you want me to stay alive, despite me being miserable, is you being a narcissist. Is you being selfish, not me. I'm gone. And then, for me, it's 1 second. You come too. You know what I mean? Anyway. 3. The semantic fallacy of the eject button. You label... how many of them? 4? You label you label a suicide a calculated eject button, I can already tell what it's going to say. It's probably going to say that if evolution is designed for survival, then... But I've already mentioned this on my book. Let's see what it's trying to say. Maybe it's going to say... Anyway, let's not make assumptions. I gave it to my mouth, and then it went back inside. That makes me cough. For the fully aware, attempting to separate it from chemical or emotional failures of the system, yet a few paragraphs later, you explicitly say, whether I commit suicide or not, it is in the hand of one body on body. Counter it. If every action, including pushing that button, is ultimately dedicated by biological and environment, calling it an aware choice, an eject button is a semantic coping. No. Don't play with words. Do not play with words. You cannot win. Let's see. Let me smoke. By the way, I don't feel anything. Am I supposed to feel something? Like, I do this because it's just fun. Like, it's something to do. Oh, it's smoke. Wow. It kind of smells masculine, okay? But I don't get the nicotine. I don't get it. And this is a heavy cigarette too. I don't get it. I've smoked multiple times. I'm yet to get the feeling. Anyway. Look, man. We do name everything something, bro. Of course, it is out of... Of course, it is determined. But I feel like it is not. No one does. Sure, we do feel like we have free will and are in control. I'm naming it, I'm calling it like this because it is written by a human for humans, not God for gods. You know what I mean? The bubble of unfalsifiability, epistemic solipsism. You position yourself as the only thinker who has successfully reached the true summit of insight, declaring pure zero to be the absolute final step of human thought that no one can surpass. This is an unfathomable intellectual trap. By preemptively dismissing any potential critic as a survival mechanism of the system or the blindness biology, you have built a closed ideological loop. How does this psychological structure differ from the rigid dogmas, I don't know. That was in the mouth. You claim to dismantle. It is not highly probable that the belief Aryan is the one who read the system's codes is actually ultimate, hyper-advanced biological defense mechanism of your own brain, a brilliant trick by the organism to manufacture an illusion of abstract intellectual superiority so it can comfortably endure the weight of existential meaninglessness. In fact, everywhere I I demand for criticism. Just because I say it is the absolute truth doesn't mean I'm not willing to say I'm wrong. It's simply that it is the correct and most complete view to life. And imagine I'm really right. I'm really right. And that every criticism, every criticism is a coping mechanism, and what's the word? It comes from, roots from evolution. Then what? So what you're saying is, it sounds narcissistic. I typed that very incorrectly. So it sounds narcissistic, therefore it is wrong. Or that, like, it's just so stupid. I don't want to write anymore, so let's... Boom! Let's see what it has to say. Give it to me. Oh, give me some water. What are you talking about? Okay, what is this? I see your point, especially with the GTA analogy. It's a solid way to frame the hard problem of consciousness, the mystery of why an internal subjective experience exists behind physical data processing. Your framework, Ashkarname, maps out the exactly boundary between the automated physical body and the observing consciousness. It is completely fair regarding language. Human words are the only tools available, so using them to describe massive concepts is just part of the deal. Thank you. The goal isn't to just label a view as narcissistic. It is more about looking at the mechanics of an argument. When a perspective frames itself as the absolute most complete truth, it creates a closed system where any outside critique is instantly categorized as biological coping mechanism. In philosophy, even the most profound systems are typically treated as powerful lenses to explore reality, rather than a definitive endgame. So just because philosophy is this, oh, I don't know, oh, it's just my perspective, I respect you, let's read together, I believe this, I believe that, whatever sounds cool, whatever is accepted by the masses, becomes reality. And then here I am, 0 views. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. In philosophy, even the most keeping the profound systems are typically treated as powerful lenses. Keeping a silver of uncertainty is that usually what keeps a conceptual model acceptable. Then this is not a concept, bro. This is not a model, bro. This is just reality. In fact, it is the most real philosophy ever. All these philosophies, to look at them, they're not measurable. Not everyone is included. Oh, you have to be like this, or you're just not living correctly. Oh, you have to do these in order to feel fulfilled. Oh, there is this thing in the skies. You don't see it, but you have to trust it. All of those are models, those are concepts. What I say, everyone is included. No one has to do anything. And it's not mandatory. Even those who don't study this are included. Even the ones who come and go without philosophy, without any of this, are in it. And it's not bad or good. A massive amount of creative drive and deep thought clearly went into categorizing these ideas for a broader audience when transitioning concepts like this into a video production. I want to actually say that. Massive. You say this is a theory, concept, and model. Yet it is the realist and most backed up by science, and the way everyone is included, whether is not spelled like that anyway, whether they know or act in my ways. Then all those famous philosophies or religions. Don't hold back and add doubt for no reason. I said because many times. What can I say besides because? Because you haven't been trained on my book. Rather, those weak those weak ideas. So do you accept defeat, or shall we make a part 2 in the future? How do I look, bro? Who want me? Yo, who want me, bro? Do I look like a Jew? Oh, I look like Cyrus the Great, bro. But Cyrus the Great, actually, there's no image of him. It's just, what's the word? Anyway, you know, it's not real. Anyway, the image, I mean, he's real. The passion and deep conviction behind Pure Zero are clearly evident in the digital framework from a grounded perspective, the amount of philosophy of university, Since it goes. Anyway, we could go for longer, but this is, I believe, enough. I'm pretty sure it's been over 30 minutes, which is terrible. None of you are going to watch this. There's no attention span left in you dumbasses. So, what can I say? Bedrut.